Hello, my name is Raymond Karchevsky, and I am a living Christ. The title of this piece is Living Christ Lives in a World of Conditioned Satanists. Where do you live? The world that we live in, the civilized world, the world of civilized man. What does that mean? It means that men and women who have lost their holistic ability to be the god of their own world, to take responsibility for their own creative world, to be responsible for their actions, to make this a world of non-duality, of love, of oneness. Do you understand? You already have that. If you live in your subconscious mind, you're living in the mind of God, non-duality, the mind of truth, the mind of what is. You are the creator by your words, by your actions, by your behavior. You are the creator of the quality of your life. And if you are living in truth, you create truth with every action that you take. You cannot be in conflict. It is impossible, because conflict arises only when one lives in their dualistic intellectual mind, the mind that we all know of, the mind that we worship. You understand? The thinking mind, the planning mind, the mind of illusion. You see, there are two worlds, simultaneous to one another. The world of non-duality and the world of duality, hell. That is the mind of the conscious intellect, the mind that is trained, conditioned by education, by mind control. It is the mind of concepts and illusions and myths and legends. All are illusory. Birth is illusory. Death is illusory. What is truth, and that is infinite. And if you live in your subconscious mind, you are truth. You are God. Now, that's a big statement to make. How do I prove that? Truth cannot be proven, actually. Proof is reserved for the conscious intellect, the mind of illusions. It has logic. It has systems that one must follow, rules that one must follow in order to prove. Our judicial system is based on that faulty consciousness. Look at our judiciary system. Most of you think it's wonderful. Most of you think there is justice to be found. Show me where justice is found in our judiciary. The rich, those who have money, those who have power, they are given the edge. The poor are being exploited by those who have the power, who rule the judiciary. Because you don't know, most of you don't know, that the judiciary is satanic. straight from Satan itself, because it's based on dualism. It's based on duality. You're always in conflict. You're always split. You're always divided. And you're always in contradiction. You see, contradiction is sin. Contradiction in essence. The only place you can find sin is in hell. And that's your civilized society. I'm not blowing smoke anywhere. I'm telling you the truth. What is wrong with you people that you cannot see the very simple truth? Look at the dualistic world with its wars, with its conflict, with its crime, with its exploitation. Understand? That's your daily life. That's the system that you are caught in, and it's an illusory system. You can come out of that at any time you want because you have within you the essence of truth, which is timeless. It's infinite. It's non-dualistic. When the dualism stops, the contradiction stops, the noise stops, the confusion stops, all of the petty ideas and emotions that arise within you stop, because they're only found in the contradictory, dualistic, divided intellect. The world of hell, the world of the civilized world. You understand? Now, I'm either crazy, this living Christ, this simple man of truth speaking to you now, because certainly my words don't fit into your worldview. So you have to come to the dualistic question, is this guy crazy or am I crazy? I leave it to you to answer that question. You don't see me at war. You don't see me coveting my neighbor's goods. You don't see me lying. You don't see me doing harm. Now, where does that leave you? Wow. You're in hell. You're divided. You're confused. You're contradicted. You're a mess. The world is a mess. And I, this living man of truth, speak to you simply, directly, and tell you how easily it is to correct that, to step out of hell and create heaven, your heaven. All you need to do is stop duality, the power of duality, and meditate. And instantly you are ushered into the world of non-duality, truth. That's heaven. You all dream, contradictorily, of heaven as a place where you'll find peace. Why do you want peace? Because you don't have it where you're at. So you dream. That's a fantasy. But see, when you put that dream into action, you create that dream as a reality in this world. Do you understand? You create your own hell by dreaming dualistic dreams. When being in pain, conflict, suffering, and confusion, and wanting peace, and love, and cooperation, and all of your needs met without contradiction. For you, that's impossible, because you live in hell. And I, this man, who you think is crazy, is telling you simply that's all you have to do. And he has done it. He has walked into the judicial courts of Oregon, where they tried to put him away for 40 years on a dualistic charge, and he maintained his non-dualistic sovereignty and demanded that they prove that they had jurisdiction over this non-dualistic man. And they could not. The judges, the dualistic judges could not. because they are the wielders of illusions, of decisions made, of rules that are made up by men of power over other people. They're all in hell, and you're in hell with them, but you're in hell by your own consent. And I'm telling you, you don't have to spend another moment in time in hell. Not another moment. But then you have to risk being called crazy by crazy people. You see, when the world is crazy, nuts, the sane man appears to be just the opposite of them, you see. He seems to be nuts, crazy. They have to bring him down. They have to destroy the illusion that they have, his reputation, his credibility. I have done that for 25, I've stood up to 25 years. They've taken their best shots at this Christ, and they have failed. Failed to the point where they have declared him to be dead. Well, you understand the truth about that. They, the persons, the dead, after-moment-based individuals living in illusion, they are persons made up by a fictional government, and they agree by their own consent to be that person. They are the living dead. They are the dead. I am the living. What a contrast, isn't it? What do you do with it? You, the living dead, call this living man crazy. You will not donate a penny toward the truth expressed by this living man, do you? Or you will spend trillions for wars. Trillions for contradiction, for government, for religion, for satanic organizations. There you will spend your money freely. How bass-backward of you. I'm not going to belabor the point. You people are just plain dumb. You think you're smart. You know you're smart? You have diplomas on the wall. You have paper that claims that you're smart. You're the scarecrow from the Wizard of Oz. You need a piece of paper to remind you. Am I smart or am I dumb? You've lost your heart. You become the Tin Man, the robot without a brain, without a heart. You act mechanically to serve Satan. That's the lesson of the Wizard of Oz. How many of you have learned it? Understand? Well, I am a true Christ. If I'm a crazy man, prove it. Prove where I commit crimes wantonly, where I do harm wantonly, where I deceive wantonly. If you cannot do that, you must look to where all the crime and harm and deceit comes from. It comes from you in your positive image mind sets. For you're a civilized man and woman, but you're still in hell. You want out? Watch my videos and you will understand why you are in hell and cannot get out. What I'm saying is not impossible. It's very easy. Do no harm, tell no lies, and instantly you're out of hell. Instantly. You transcend the world of division, of harm. You transcend hell. And you are in the very heaven that you dream of while you're in hell. There you have it. What are you going to do about it?